Imagine ruling a kingdom so powerful that even your enemies wrote poetry about your greatness. Now imagine doing it in a world where women weren't even allowed to speak in court. This isn't fantasy, it's ancient Egypt. And the ruler? Not Cleopatra, not Nefertiti, but Hatshepsut, the pharaoh who became king in a man's world. Welcome to Histofy Hub. Today we're unraveling the life of the world's most powerful woman in ancient history. Her story is one of ambition, betrayal, forgotten glory, and a legacy nearly erased by time. Stick around till the end, because the way she vanished from history will shock you. Born around 1507 BCE, Hatshepsut was the daughter of Pharaoh Thutmose I and Queen Ahmose. From birth, she was trained in ritual, language, and the art of ruling. But she had one problem: she was a girl. Still, her father saw something in her: a spark, a strategist's mind, a ruler's spirit. And let's be honest, every dad wants their kid to take over the family business, unless that business is ruling one of the most powerful empires on earth. When Thutmose I died, Hatshepsut's half-brother, Thutmose II, took the throne. She became his queen, but soon after he died mysteriously young, leaving behind a toddler heir, Thutmose III. In a stunning political move, Hatshepsut declared herself regent. But then, something unprecedented happened. She didn't just govern, she took the crown. She wasn't queen, she was pharaoh. And the way she made people accept her was brilliant, and just a little bit scandalous. To rule, she had to reshape how people saw her, so she ordered her statues to show her with a male body and a ceremonial beard. She rewrote rituals to include her name. She even took on the full royal titles traditionally reserved for kings. Why? Because in ancient Egypt, image was power, and Hatshepsut was about to wield that power like no woman ever had. Let's be real. This was the ancient world's version of breaking the internet. One day you're Queen Mother, the next you're literally a god on earth. Unlike pharaohs obsessed with war, Hatshepsut focused on construction and diplomacy. She launched massive architectural projects: temples, obelisks, and her crown jewel, Djeser-Djeseru, her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. It wasn't just a building, it was a message carved in stone. I was here, I ruled, I changed Egypt, and her buildings outlasted empires. Hatshepsut launched a legendary trade expedition to the mysterious land of Punt, possibly modern-day Somalia or Eritrea. Her ships returned with gold, ebony, exotic animals, and incense trees. In her temple, she proudly immortalized the journey, the first recorded diplomatic expedition in history led by a woman. Let that sink in. She wasn't just powerful, she was visionary. Imagine sending ships across the sea just to bring back perfume and leopards. Now that's a flex. While most pharaohs were busy carving their names on battlefields, Hatshepsut chose peace. Egypt prospered. Trade flourished. She expanded Egypt's borders, not by swords, but by alliances. She was rewriting the rule book, and the people loved her for it. But not everyone did, because in the shadows, someone was waiting, and the moment she died, he struck. After over 20 years of rule, Hatshepsut vanished from the historical record. No glorious funeral, no royal tomb. Her successor, Thutmose III, the boy she once protected, began systematically erasing her name. He chiseled her face off monuments, buried her statues, destroyed inscriptions. It was an ancient cancel campaign, 3,000 years before Twitter. For centuries, historians thought she was just a myth. Until in 1903, archaeologists found a hidden tomb, KV60, with a mummy that didn't match any known queen. Decades later, DNA tests confirmed it was Hatshepsut. She had been found, and history had to be rewritten. Imagine building an empire, only to be erased. Now imagine being resurrected by science 3,000 years later. Hatshepsut defied tradition. She redefined power, and she ruled, not as a queen in the shadows, but as a king under the sun. Her story isn't just about Egypt. It's about every voice that history tried to silence, and every woman who refused to be written out. At Histofy Hub, we believe history isn't just about dates and monuments. It's about the people who changed the world, even when the world wasn't ready for them. If you found her story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.